Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all good? I hope so. Y'all just want to share my quick thoughts about the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion part 2. And I want y'all to get down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about it. Okay. So, like I said, what did y'all think about the reunion? So, I love how Neil handled Kimmy. Like, she wasn't wrong about Kimmy using a slow, calm voice, to give the illusion that she's not being shady. I don't care anything about Kimmy being emotional about yelling, because in my opinion, she picks and chooses whose yelling is acceptable. I mean, she started yelling at Neil first, so she can't be too bothered by yelling. So the Scott women, they are not going anywhere. Martell can hang up that exposing the Scott brother storyline, and the women aren't going anywhere, and the men will never tell the truth. So Martell can really just let it go. I think for the most part people believe Martell, because when he asked Marsau, look, did you sleep with the lady or not? And he was like, no. He said, okay, I don't want to talk to you. If you're not going to tell the truth, I don't want to talk to you. And it's sometimes in the way Martell is talking and how he handles the situation, you could say, okay, I don't think he lying about this. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I feel like for the most part, just hang it up. When it comes to Kimmy, Kimmy keeps changing her story when it comes to the situation with Maurice, because this time she was at home sleep, she woke up, he wasn't there, she went back to sleep. But at first when they started talking about it, she was talking about how y'all know we were together, he dropped me off, I went home, took a shower, went to sleep, when I woke up he wasn't there. I think she said she called the hospital, she went to Credit One. So why do your story keep changing, Kimmy? That's because you may not be telling the truth, in my opinion. When it comes to Tisha, I feel like they gaslit Tisha. Martell, Destiny, and Carlos were the last ones to be trying to give Tisha any advice. Marsau, he hasn't completed a project yet, but he wants to get frustrated with Tisha. Now, I do agree with him about, look, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You want to be the boss, but you want to go to PTA. Which one do you want to do? I do understand him in that aspect of things, because if you just want to be the boss, that your name is on it, that you have 80%, but you can't put in the work that we need done, then just be that. Just be that person, the person with the name, the person with the credit, and leave me over here with the team that I've built to, do whatever it is he's doing over there. But Marsau, at the same time, you can't be constantly getting frustrated with Tisha and hollering about you don't have a teammate. You don't want a teammate. It don't seem not from Tisha anyway. That's just how I see it. I don't know. And as long as Tisha has been on this show, if she really wanted something for herself, she should have been established something by now. We've been hearing from you since season 1 that it was something about yourself. You didn't want to lose yourself. You don't want to put your degrees and stuff to waste because you're not doing anything with them. We've been hearing that since season 1. What do you want to do, Tisha? Besides trying to stay a part of the business just so you can be up under Marsau. That's not making you happy, baby. Like, she has the hair care product line for the girls. I don't even see Tisha pushing that product line. Like, there are several women who have businesses with their spouses, but they also have their individual things going on. I mean, Mel tried to show her, but Tisha was so determined on having a problem with her, and Marsau wasn't really going for that relationship anyway. And there are other women like Monera over there on Hard and Hustle Houston. Her husband has a business where, he builds, I think, their condos. They have that, but she still has her own thing. She's an influencer. She put in enough work and time to the point that she could quit being an engineer to focus full time on being an influencer. So if you really want it, you'll do it. That's just how I see it. But I don't think she's trying. She don't stay consistent. And like I said, stop trying to be up under Marsau. I don't know. And then Marsau talking about, why can't Tisha just be happy being his wife? Like, that's laughable, because what is so special about being your wife, Marsau? What have you done that's so immaculate that you think she should just settle on being your wife? And then they're trying to tell her that she should be appreciative. Like, that annoyed me. It's like she wants more for herself and they don't want to hear it. Then Destiny wanted to say that she talk a little man. Well, she must not have spoken it too well, because her man chucked the deuces at her. And then Martell talking about Marsau is the leader of the house. See, that's that patriarchy. And I was like, Martell, be quiet. That's your problem. You think just because you got that stick in between your legs that it's a compass. And that's why it led you to divorce court. This is not the 60s. There are people in modern families who have shared leadership. You the leader outside the home. I'm the leader in the home. You can't come in the house and tell me what to do. You can't tell me what type of fabric softener to use. You don't tell me how to clean. You don't tell me what to fold. You don't tell me nothing like that. I don't come to your job telling you what to do. You are not fit to come in this house and telling me what to do. Unless you fit to help what's going on inside this house. But if the only thing you're doing is bringing the money in, you're not trying to come in here and cook, help the kids with their homework, fold no clothes, put them up. Don't try to tell me what to do. If we're going to be leaders individually. Now, if we're sharing in this leadership, then okay, I'll sit down and hear what you got to say. And don't tell me he's the leader of the house as if I have no say so about anything. Because the way Martell said it, it came off as if what he say goes. That's it. That's where it stopped. And that's his problem. But back to Tisha, I don't think Tisha is going to be any more than what she is because she's not trying. And on top of that, it seems like stuff that she try, if it doesn't work in the first couple of times that she do it, it's like she stops. And that's not going to help. Especially like when she was trying to do the Target thing. You don't even use your platform enough in that way for them to even blink an eye at you. She don't. And when she was trying to push the rich wife thing, she was I guess what you call it, an affiliate, an ambassador or something for that. First off, somebody looking at you ain't gonna be like, she look like a rich wife. You just don't give it. Some people just have it. It's their aura. You can see somebody be like, ooh, I bet she got a lot of money. She look rich. Or, oh, I bet she smell good. She look like she smell good. Tisha doesn't have that. Now, if she was just to focus in on the Mommy Business podcast and anything to do with being a mom or a stay-at-home wife or something like that, I think she will actually flourish in that. Because we've seen how she is with her kids. And I think she would be good at that. But I don't think that's what she wants. And we're not going to take away the fact that the life that she have right now, like being a stay-at-home mom, that's not what she wanted. Tisha said that she had plans of going to California. She was going to do this, that, and the other. And sometimes if you haven't been in the position of just being a stay-at-home mom, you don't understand, like, that can become very repetitive, very boring at times. And if you've had these big dreams since you were a teenager, writing in your journal and stuff like that, and it doesn't happen, you're questioning, like, I know this can't be it. I have so much more in me. Like, just being a mom, I'm not saying it's bad being a mom. I love my kids, I love my family, but I just knew that there would be so much more for me in my life. And if you've never been in that position, you wouldn't really understand it. Even with her license, she can talk about that. There are probably people who like Tisha, who follow her, who are interested in the commercial real estate space. She can talk to them. She can give them a 101 on how to become a commercial real estate agent. Tell her story of how she got there. She can talk to people about how to, like, lease your own space. How to become a business owner. Like, what else they do? What else they be doing? She could talk about what commercial real estate agents actually do and what skills you need to be successful in the business. Even though Marsau hasn't completed the project, at least Tisha did complete the necessary requirements to get her license. That's stuff that she can really speak on. But I don't know. I don't know if it's in her, because the way that she just sat there and accepted those folks' thoughts on why Marsau felt the way that he did, but they didn't even try to understand her feelings. It's like she looked so defeated, as if she was saying in her head, look, it ain't no need for me to say anything else because they're not listening to me. They're not hearing what I'm trying to express. And I wish I felt sorry for her, but I don't, because she keeps choosing that life. I have never been the type of person to feel sorry for anybody who continues to choose the situation that she's in, that's trying to hold on to who's trying to hold on to something that no longer wants to be held on to. Like I said before, a lot of women, I'm surprised you don't have calluses on the inside of your hands but because of the way y'all try to hold on to these relationships so hard. I don't understand that. And then Leah, the situation with Destiny saying that Tisha said, I either fight with you or I divorce Marsau. Like I said, when Tisha make that donkey face, she said it. And Destiny sat over there in the interview with No Chaser TV and said that she did say it in a joking way. So when I said the way that Destiny presented it, that's not how it happened. We have seen her do this too many times, the way she would twist your words, the way she will manipulate people's words and weaponize their words and twist and turn it, even though what may have been said was true. But when you twist and turn it the way that you did, it's feeling more like a lie, because that's not how it happened. And I don't even understand why Tisha thought that she could trust Destiny anyway. That's what you get again. And Carlos asking her, well, do you think you can trust Destiny? And she's like, no, I was right. I don't even know why you thought you could trust her from the beginning. That's your fault. Your thirst for friends is your fault. And Destiny saying that, well, it just felt like it was just true. She just created problems with me for no reason. Destiny, we have seen Tisha. This is just who Tisha is. She feels like if you're her friend, that's where it stopped. You agree with her right, wrong, indifferent. You don't have no opinion outside of being her friend. We saw her do it to Mel, Kimmy, Kiki. We've seen her do it. That's just who she is. But yeah, that's all I could think of off the top of my head. I didn't really take no notes. So hey, get down in the comments. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to y'all later.